Hey, so if you're looking to take your online presence up a notch, whether you're just struggling with it or you have a good one, but you want to know the next level things to do, I will hook you up. ROI up the wazoo of everything you should do for your restaurant's online presence right here, right now. By the end of this video, you're going to have exactly what you need to do, like the real things you need to do to go act on them to take your online presence to make it have an ROI. Things that are not going to cost you thousands. Simple, real-ass things that we do with Andalinis that you're going to do immediately to make your online presence not suck or be that much more awesome. And if you are looking to transform your restaurant with expert tips and tricks, then just click that bell icon, subscribe, Kimosabi, because I'm going to hook you up and keep hooking you up. Check out all my videos. And if you really want to get down, get into getunsliced.com where I give you the full transformation. Not this, which is just information. I'll give you the full transformation to take you from zero to hero in all things restauranting. Also, before we get started, if you've been struggling with this for a while, really, what are you working through? Comment below and I will be the one that responds to tell you what I think about it. All right, so the first thing you're going to do to fix this whole thing or to make it right is to learn Google My Business. I'm not saying coding. I'm not saying anything hard. Simply put, you have a Google My Business page. Likelihood is that you've already messed with this, but I want you to take it up a notch. So get into Google My Business and make sure all the photos are right, your hours are right, your name is right. Because Google has this weird thing where every now and again, it'll just glitch and change something. They'll change Google My Business every 1 to 2 years, and one section, when it transfers to another, doesn't work the same. You got to get involved and see where everything is and make sure it's correct. Easy enough, right? Here's something that's not obvious. Do you have the order online button turned on? Is it going where you want them to go? Is it going to the proper links? You get to choose them. Google's just going to de facto choose for you. If it's not where you want customers going, fix it. Go in, say off, on the order online button and choose the links. Look at the whole suite of tools inside just Google My Business and see where your performance indicators are. See what people are looking up when they look for your restaurant. That's a keyword. You want to know that for when you're setting up your website, which we're going to get to. Make sure your images look great, and then all the things you offer. For example, are you wheelchair friendly? Notate that. Do you have accessible parking? Notate that. And the other 100 options that Google allows you to choose them all, because that's going to help your search engine optimization, SEO. You're going to need that to up-level your restaurant's online presence. Once you swam in all of that Google sauce for a little while, you're going to get propositioned to buy Google ads. Until everything is stupid tight, you don't need to do that. Is there a value in it? Sure. But the real value is in people just typing your name on Google or blank restaurant in blank town and you pull up. That's the goal that we have to get to first before we throw ad money behind it. If you were some fringe type of business that no one had really ever heard of and you needed to push it on the forefront, that's when you do the ad play. But ads are not cheap. They take a lot of management and you do not need them if you have really strong SEO with great reviews. Here's another thing, reviews. Google has reviews. You need to go and respond to every single one of those reviews. Every single one of them. Not just the 1 stars. When you do respond, don't be a jerk. Hey, this restaurant was horrible. Hey, thank you for telling us about that. I hear your problem. Email me to fix it. Also, I'm going to solve what caused this. Hear them out, offer solutions, solve the problem, and thank them. That's in another video that you can subscribe and check out. But in this video, answer the review like that if it's negative. If it's positive, why do I got to respond to the positive reviews? Because when you do that, Google says, this person's playing our little game. Feed them. Feed them more people to look at them. When you game on with Google, Google rewards you. So respond to all these people. And then just on a human level, right? These people stop their day to say, hey, this thing's cool. Why don't you say thank you? Another thing you're going to notice in this litany of reviews, especially if you have, let's say, over 500, you're going to see some fake ones. If it mentions a food item you don't sell, if it has one review for you and then a bunch of reviews for random oil lube shops and Walmarts, that is a reputation builder. It is a fake bot made to bring your score down and therefore helping someone else's score. So someone is doing it dirty. You need to flag them and say, hey, we don't think this is a real review. You also might have some reviews from competitors, probably not as many as you think you are having, and maybe a disgruntled ex-employee. If they're saying, hey, the place here with Tom is always a jerk and blah, blah, blah. You're like, okay, that's a personal attack, flag it. That's what you're going to do to help your review scores by playing the game, answering every reviews, and flagging the fraudulent ones. Let's set the stage for success. Is your website's name the name of your business? Because if you own Superstar Pizza, but your website's name is Dope Pizza 2000, that does not align. Well, I got that name in 2000, so I kept it. Don't do that. Make sure that your website name matches your business name. Next thing you should do about your website is make sure it's built on a newish platform, new-ish. So if it was built on Ubuntu 2003, that's old. Don't use that. You should be using WordPress, maybe Shopify even, Wix, and if you're a restaurant, you might even use something like Toast Websites. But again, something that just has a location for a gorgeous photo of food that then you could put something on top of it. If I have to scroll to ever get to anything, your website is built too old school. It should also work on mobile. So if I go to a cell phone and look up these items like your website, it doesn't look like it was formatted purely for desktop and it's trying to fit. It should also be fitted for mobile. When it comes to the SEO keywords we talked about with Google earlier, if you look up the things that people searched for to find you, you might find something that says restaurants near me or burger restaurant Sheboygan, if you are a burger restaurant in Sheboygan. In that case, you need to have scannable text on your website that says the best burger in Sheboygan. Don't say the best, like say voted the best by Sheboygan Chronicle. But you want to have that scannable text because Google scans websites every single day. And you want to have the scannable things when someone searches Sheboygan Burger, you pull up or whatever you have. I want words that if I was to scan it and hit copy, I could paste it into another platform. That means it's readable by a computer. An image is not going to be read by Google per se. On your website, the clutter of options should absolutely have some simple ones, like start your order. You could write menu, you could write order online, but just make it obvious, like, hey, here's where you order stuff. That's the way it should flow, because what do you want people to do when they go to your website? That's right, order stuff. So make it easy to order stuff. You shouldn't have join our team, menu, catering, our story, and then just order online right next to it. No, order online should be right front and center. What else should you have there? Well, what do you need? Do you need people to be able to order from you? Do you want people to do catering? Do you want people to know your story? Those things make all the sense in the world. But if you have join our team, find out about jobs, our ethos on work, those all are kind of redundant. You could probably put them all into one section. You don't want to overwhelm the user with more than 5 to 7 options of things to choose from. Again, with the most focal one being order, start your order, menu, or order online. Menu and order online, sometimes redundant. Some people want to have a PDF and the order online. I would have said you should do that 5 years ago. Today, I think you should just have the order online link. Keep it simple and stupid. With this online menu, the number one way that you can make it look super professional, even if you have a bootsy-ass website, is with professional photos. Well, I'm not a photographer. Of course you're not. Don't use your own photos. If you had to because you have zero money, you have different problems, you could get by with an iPhone taking photos near the window, pristine portrait style, you could get by. But you should hire a food photographer. This should cost you anywhere from $200 to $500 max to take photos of all your food items. You might want some action photos. That might be another shoot, but I'm telling you, for under $1,000, you could have 3 pretty awesome food shoots and have your whole online presence, your whole social media, and all the food items having a particular photo and looks super clean for less than $1,000 bucks. That's good money, money well spent, and money that will turn in to an investment's ROI, i.e. money back through the return. Because now we have our website set up correctly, we can take those photos and again, use them on social media. We can post about things, we can send out emails, we can do all that. Now that we have this great content bank of photos. Ideally on social media, you're gonna be engaging and entertaining and informative. Here's how we make the birria tacos. Here's what goes into it with maybe a fun video or you doing something cool. You don't need to do dances or do something you're not comfortable with, but simply put a photo of the food is better than nothing. But something even greater would be, do I find this enjoyable? Do I want to learn about this? If you can give something that answers that question, you're gonna do much better on social media. Before you start that race at all though, you need a bank of photos and then work up to a bank of videos. The content that you put out and the branding should match the website, which should also match your Google My Business. So your logo needs to have, whether it's a symbol logo like the Yankees NY or the Yankees across the chest like a word logo, or an emblem like where you pull all those logos together like the Yankee hat with the bat and it says Yankees. Those are an emblem, a word logo, and a symbol logo. You need all three. How are you going to pull that off? It can be quite expensive to get a branding consultant to build all those out for you. But if you want to do it on the cheap, here's what I would suggest. Use ChatGPT to suggest some logos, come up with an idea, and then build it yourself in Canva, or just start at Canva. Canva is the easiest program on earth for graphic design. And if you're like, there's no way I can use Canva, understand a 9-year-old kid can use Canva and do across all social platforms and look like they are a graphic designer coming off Madison Avenue in New York. It is that good. Do not say you can't do it. It is stupid easy to use that to create logos. And if you want to have a crazier logo, then you should get a professional designer that digs your brand and wants to take it to another place. So now people are ordering online. That means when they order from you, they theoretically give you their email. Email is the invitation to keep the connection moving. It is. The days of, oh, I don't want to lose my email list, those are gone. If you keep people ordering, more emails will come. If you lose 20, but you gain 200, would you do it? I know I would. So email 2-3 times a week about different specials, things going on in your restaurant. Just, hey, we sell this thing, and did you know about it? You can do email many different ways. You can have an automated drip, i.e. they sign up once and then they start to get one of, let's say, 20 different emails about 20 different topics. So it's set on auto. Or you could do what's called a broadcast email, where, hey, everyone, today's Monday and we're selling this cool thing only Monday. That's a broadcast email. You need to email. This is how you nurture the audience and turn it into a flywheel, where they see you on social media, they click the link, they come to your website, they order, they get the food, you email them to start the process over again. That's the beauty of using an online presence correctly to truly get a return on your investment. You may have third-party integrations, and that's fine, but you want to turn those third-party customers into first-party customers, i.e. they're ordering from your website. So make it more enticing to order directly from you, whether that means you increase the prices of third-party delivery or you give some type of coupon when they order direct from you, because you need that email to hit them up again on your terms, and typically it's going to be cheaper if they order directly from you than if they order on the third party. And here's another thing. The third-party guys are not going to get mad at you if you use, let's say, the third party to deliver. What do I mean by that? If you are on DoorDash proper, but you also have DoorDash Drive to deliver directly from your website, DoorDash doesn't mind if you say, don't use that, use this, because they're getting paid regardless. So that was a whole shebang-a-bang. Google My Business is a beast. We just dipped our proverbial toe in the water. Setting up a website to convert could be done very simply. On a grander level, you could be heat mapping their website to know how long they stay at what site or what position on the site for how long on what days. You can get into social media where it's just posting some fun videos and get a great online presence. On the flip side, it could be a marketing agency that costs thousands of dollars. Which one's better? I believe it's the one where you do it and you do it effectively, cheaply, without taking a lot of your time. And if you want to tie that together with doing third party, the website, the Google, the social media, and not have it destroy your bank account and actually get money back, then dance with me in the Get Unsliced program. It's what I've built to run all these restaurants and to give it to to other independent restaurant owners who want to go to that next level, who are solid-ass humans, who dig what they do, but just want an easier way. I'm here for you. And if you found all these tips useful, potentially to make a more successful restaurant, then follow and like. And if you really want to go to that next level, get on slice.com. The link is below. Thank you for watching. And remember, your restaurant's mission is to feed as many people as possible by selling the dopest food possible. I'm sure you got the food figured out. The other stuff is what lets people know about it. This is marketing, and it's not easy, but it is doable. And the tricks and simple practices to do it have been vetted by hundreds of great restaurants. You can be that too. There's nothing about this that is not doable. Do these simple tricks, and you will be better off today.